Stasa23 here. In today's knife therapy, we have 10 high-value EDC folding knives you can buy right now between $40 and $55. I did a list for 30 and under, and y'all seem to like it. I'll try to link it up here somewhere if I remember. Let's get started. First up, we have the Sencut Honoris. Absolutely love this knife. Comes in at 43 bucks, 9CR, 18 MOV, excellent budget stainless steel. The knife is super comfortable, excellent drop point blade shape. You can get it in this micarta for that price. You can also get it in like a Damascus in wood and one other variation. You have multiple opening methods, so nice and fidget friendly if you like to fidget with your knives like me. On bearings, tip up, deep carry, left or right hand pocket clip. Very, very excellent deal here. Probably one of my favorite Sencuts. There's one other one competing for it right now, but it's not released yet. So there's a Sencut Honoris. Number two, we have the Miguron Akri. This particular knife is one that I reviewed a while back, and I enjoyed it. It had some things I didn't like about it, but overall, it was a great knife. This particular one now comes in 14C. This isn't the particular variation that is in 14C. And I would prefer that one. This one has like a variant of like D2. I think it's DC53 or something like that. But I tested it. It did fine through the testing. I think 14C would do a little bit better, and it's a stainless steel. The 14C variation comes in at $50. It's a very attractive looking knife, and when you get it, it feels like a much more expensive knife. You get a 3.5-inch blade. It is a front flipper deploying knife right here, and the front flipping action is great. It's on bearings, comfortable in hand because you have nice, smooth, contoured G10 scales. You have a crown spine, something you don't see on many budget-oriented knives. Only problem is it is tip up right hand carry only, but you do get a milled titanium pocket clip. 50 bucks. Yeah, I like given these lists because with the way the economy is going now and inflation's happening because of the price of materials, prices are going to go up, and they're going to go up quick. So if you like one of these knives and you've been on the fence about it, now's the time to buy it, because I promise you they will go up. They always do. So the Miguron Akri, I think it's an excellent value. For 50 bucks, you'll be hard pressed to find something with the degree of quality that you get with this knife. Number three, we have another Miguron, and that is the Miguron Velona. Not this particular one, the newer one with the 14C 28N blade steel. This is in that DC 53 steel. You get a 3.75-inch blade, so this is a nice full-size knife. It's a heavy user, in my opinion. You have dual deployments in this one because you have this fuller right here that you can use to reverse flick it if you like. You can use it to thumb roll it, thumb flick it. And then you have a very, very nice flipping action. Very comfortable in hand. G10 overlay scales right here. Peel ply. And I think the 14C one's all black. Now this one also is tip up right hand carry, but you're still getting that milled titanium pocket clip. You can access all the functions left-handed. I wish they would have tapped it for left-handed. I think they definitely missed a mark there. You can get this bad boy for 53 bucks, and for the sheer size of it in 14C, I think it's awesome, awesome knife. Definitely check it out. You also get that crown spine on this one as well. Number four, we have the Civivi Riffle, and this won my either number one or number two pick for the year that this came out. I think it's an outstanding knife. I tested this one. It performed outstanding. It's in 14C 28N steel. Once again, you'll see that quite a few times on this list. This one comes in at $55 in the micarta with the blasted, like tumbled blade. Very fidgety knife, good action on it. You got that long hole right there that you can easily reverse flick it, or you can thumb flick it, or you can use that minimal flipper tab that works just fine. Find the knife really comfortable, very lightweight. Deep carry pocket clip, tip up, left or right hand carry there. Easy access to that lock bar. Just a phenomenal, phenomenal knife for 55 bucks. And we see the Civivi prices rising and rising quickly. So if you ever wanted to get one of these, now's definitely the time to do it. Number 5, another excellent Civivi is the Civivi Drop Point Brazen. Another one in 14C 28N steel. Good slicer, very comfortable. The hand, it fills out the hand nicely. Peel Ply G10, good access to that lock bar. Nice and very, very smooth action. You can reverse flick it, thumb flick it. You got a nice flipper tab opening. Just a nice classic drop point looking blade. That bead blast tumbled finish on there. Very, very nice. And this one is also tip up left or right hand carry. Nice full size EDC blade. I think it's a 3.5 inch blade. Very, very nice knife for the money. I will have links to all these down below in the description if you're interested in any of these. So let's get to the next one. We have number 6, the Kubey Nova. And I had seen this knife for a long time, and for some reason I just didn't pick it up. And I'm so glad I was able to check this one out because I absolutely love the ergos on this knife. You got a nice, I think it's a 3.6 inch blade on this one. Now this is D2 steel, but their D2 is done pretty well. You can get it in black wash, non-black wash. It's a tip up, deep carry, left or right handed pocket clip. One of the best flipper tabs. I love the way that flipper tab's canted back. You got nice jimping there. This action is so addictive. You can get one in 14C as well with titanium scales, but it's out of this price range. This one right here is going to run you $40 for the green G10 in black. I'm not sure why this one right here is $50, but you can get them for $40 and $50. And either way, I still think it's an excellent knife at $50. I don't think you'll be disappointed. This is a Parson Blade Works collaboration. I like a lot of his stuff. Very, very nice design, full size EDC knife. Very comfortable, like I said. Slicey, full flat grind on there. Very, very good knife. Number 6, we have another Kubey, and that is the Kubey Momentum. Now, this particular one is in D2. They just came out one in AUS 10. I am currently testing that one, and I will be probably reviewing that one in the next few weeks. This particular one in D2 comes in at $50, and it has an excellent action. Just look at that. Look at this, $50. Yeah, very, very good action. You can reverse flick it. You can thumb flick it, and you also have a front flipper with nice fine cut jimping that works outstanding. Love this blade shape. Nice drop point, and then you have this little scoop right there to put your finger. Nice and comfortable. The handle scales fill out the hand nicely. You have a deep carry pocket clip, tip up, left or right handed. And there's just all kinds of different flavors for you. If you don't like coated blades, they have non-coated blades. They have many different kinds of G10. And like I said, now you can get it in AUS 10, which is a stainless steel. So that is the Kubey Momentum. There's the designer, Miguron. Very, very cool. Number 8, we have the CJRB Crag. I tested the heck out of this one. If you can't see there, I did a AR PM9 steel one, which is this one, head-to-head with their D2 model, and beat the snot out of them. If you didn't catch that testing footage, definitely go check that one out. If I remember, I'll put it up here. Just an excellent heavy user that will definitely not break the bank. Right now, this particular one is going for $45. I don't love the carbon fiber. It's just that thin. Let's see if you can see it. It's just got a thin layer of carbon fiber on top of G10. Not my favorite because it's kind of slick, but I still love the knife. I own, I think, 3 Krags. They got it in D2 as well, which is even cheaper. And they also have it with their recoil lock. Comfortable in hand. You can kind of choke up. It's more as a sharpening choil right there. Deep carry pocket clip that is tip up, left or right handed. And if you watch these on Amazon, sometimes they go down. They put them on sale for dirt cheap. And even In my opinion, $45 dirt cheap because I love their AR RPM 9 steel. It's a powdered version of 9CR, and I find it to be a little bit better. It takes a incredibly sharp edge, and you have this full flat almost cleaver. It goes up to about right there. It sharpens up very easily, and it strops up very easily as well. You could definitely take this thing to work and beat on it, and I think you'd be good to go. I had no lock failure. My lock's not at 100% yet, but I did things that you shouldn't do with this knife, so I'm definitely good with it. Rock solid, no play up or down, left or right. That is a CJRB Crag. Number 9, we have the Artisan Cutlery Arroyo. This right here is very impressive. This is a Dirk Pinkerton design. Now, it's a love it or hate it design, and when I bought this, I loved the upswept blades, but, the more I test the knives, these aren't as practical for the stuff I do, but if you do skinning and stuff like that, where you're going to be, trying to do light cuts into something where you don't want to cut deep into it, that's what these are great for, and I guess a little self-defense. You got that nice aggressive point there and doing slashing type cuts. But this knife feels like a very expensive knife. If you feel the action on this thing, you would get what I'm talking about. It's nice and comfortable in hand. You get a nice satin finish blade. I reviewed and tested this one. Ooh, I sharpened this one a while back, and it's got the most sticky edge on it. It's in the AR RPM 9 stainless steel. Good access to that lock bar, and the action on this thing, it just feels so good. Like if you're closing it by your fingers, you don't feel the ball bearings rubbing against the blade or anything. It comes out really fast and snappy. I think it looks nice. Deep carry pocket clip, and Dirk Pinkerton's one of my favorite designers as well. There's his maker mark right there. And it's tip up left or right hand carry. You can get this bad boy right here for $50. I think that's an excellent steal for the quality of this knife. Last but certainly not least, we have the Petrified Fish Beluga and Mini Beluga. I reviewed the full-size Beluga earlier this year, and it absolutely blew me away and put Petrified Fish on the map for me. Definitely made me pay attention to them. This particular one, the larger one's in K110, which is pretty much D2, and it did outstanding. You have a high flat grind that comes down to a thin edge. The action on all these is like drop shut, completely drop shut, contoured micarta, or you can get G10. You have a hidden lanyard post right there. So if you're going to put it, that's the way to do it. Deep carry as far as you can get. Pocket clip. And it is reversible. You can see that little slot right there. So you can easily manipulate it left-handed, easily disengage that lock. So this one is, I'm not that strong left-handed. Very comfortable in hand, and like I said, it performed outstanding. Now this one is a little bit more enticing for me because this is a good bit bigger blade. Let's see. Go pivot to pivot there. You can see how much bigger. It's just a wide knife. It fills out the hand nicely. And that's what makes it so comfortable. You can get it in the coated or non-coated blades. I think the coated looks nicer, especially with this micarta. And this one is in their G-Mascus G10. You can get it without the G-Mascus. You can get it in solid black. I gave that one away in my last giveaway. But one thing I love about this one, a little bit more than this one is it's in 14C28N stainless steel. You get all the same good stuff, the deep carry pocket clip. The action is really nice. This one's still not even broken in. It's a front flipper that works good. And you can reverse flick it using that fuller. And you can also thumb flick it using that fuller. Very comfortable in hand. This one fills out my medium-sized hand just right. If you have a large, extra large hand, this one might be better suited for you. But you can get both of these. You can get this one for $49. And this particular variation comes in at $54. But if you get the all black with the blasted blade, it's $49 as well. Definitely think you'll be happy with it if the overall aesthetics is something you like. It's a pretty awesome knife. So there you go. That is my 10 high value knives in that $40 to $55 price range. Let me know down in the comments which price range I would like to see next. This wasn't all of them in this price range, but like I say on the last one, I don't want to make this a 30-minute video or anything. I can always do more of these. With the way prices are going up right now, like I said, I want to try to get those good bang for your bucks as they stand. You know, like I said, these prices I'm sure will go up with all these knives. So now's the time to get them. I don't gain much off of any of these if you get them. Really, I don't have any discounts with any of these companies anyway. So I do it just because that's the whole reason I started this channel, is to, you know, help people make better purchases so they don't buy a bunch of junk like I did in the beginning. So there you go. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I hope everybody's having an absolute amazing day. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.